Hi children, in this video we are going to discuss about superclass tetrapoda. In the previous video we completed superclass species, right? Now we are going to discuss about superclass tetrapoda. First of all, subphylum vertebrata has several divisions. You have to be familiar with that. Superclass tetrapoda has following classes: class Amphibia, class Reptilia, class Aves and class Mammalia. Right? First, we'll concentrate on class Amphibia. Class Amphibia has following order: order Chordata, order Anura, order Gymnophiona. Order Chordata, example tailed amphibians, salamanders, newts. Order Anura, example tailless amphibian, frogs, toads. Class Amphibia, order Gymnophiona, example Sicilians. Right? Next, class Reptilia. It has following subclass. Subclasses are Anapsida, Diapsida. Anapsida example turtle, tortoises. Diapsida example crocodiles, snakes, lizards. Next, class Aves. Aves has following subclasses: Archaeornithus, Neornithus. Archaeornithus, Neornithus. Archaeornithus example Archaeopteryx, actually extinct form, and Neornithus example all other birds. Right? Finally, class Mammalia. Class Mammalia has following subclasses: subclass Prototheria, Metatheria, Eutheria. Prototheria, Metatheria, Eutheria. Prototheria are monotremes, Metatheria marsupials, Eutheria placentalia. Right? Prototheria, well-known example duck platypus. Metatheria, well-known example kangaroo. Right? Got it? What is superclass tetrapoda? Why we used to call tetrapoda? Tetra means 4, poda means feet or leg. Right? Tetrapoda means 4 feet, and the group was so named as its members primitively had 4 limbs as opposed to fins. This taxon includes about 3000 exact species of amphibians like frogs, salamanders, Sicilians, and approximately 18,100 exact species till now, which is still now surviving. They are called it as exact. Right? Exact species of amniotes like mammals, reptiles and birds. Right? Superclass tetrapoda has 4 major class divisions. They are amphibian, reptilia, aves, mammalia. In this video, we are going to concentrate on class Amphibia. Well-known examples: bullfrog, spotted salamander, toad, newt. Very well-known example means frog and toads. Right? Class Amphibia. It is actually derived from Greek word amphi means both, bios means life. They can survive on both land as well as water. தண்ணிலையும் வாழும், நிலத்திலையும் வாழும். அதனால the amphibia அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். They are first vertebrates, habitats. They live both in aquatic as well as terrestrial form. Poikilothermic, cold-blooded. Body is divisible into head and trunk. Which one is absent? Neck is absent here. They have 2 pairs of limbs. 2 pairs of limbs. Tail may be present, may not be present. Skin. See the picture? Skin is very smooth, or otherwise other extreme condition it may be rough, moist, pigmented. See the picture? Skin is pigmented and glandular. What it secretes? Because it secretes mucus. Right? Skin is glandular because it secretes mucus. Got it? Eyes have eyelids. See? Eyes have eyelids, nictitating membrane, as well as it has nictitating membrane. Tympanum represents as the external ear. This tympanum is act as a ear, and then external nose. It contains external nas too. Respiration. Respiration through gills, lungs and through skin. Types of respiratory structure. Cutaneous respiration. Respiration takes place through the skin. That's what it is, a cutaneous respiration. As well, external gills also present, but it is present in the tadpole stage. Through the gills it respires. And in simple bilobed lungs, it has simple bilobed lungs, more complex in terrestrial frog and toads. Terrestrial frogs லையும் toadsலையும் எது காம்ப்ளெக்ஸா இருக்கும்? சிம்பிள் bilobed lungs வந்து டிபிக்கலா இருக்கும். ரைட்? எது மூலமா தான் இது சுவாசிக்கும்? cutaneous respiration means skin மூலமா. அதே tadpole larval stage இருந்ததுன்னா external gills மூலமா. அதுவே terrestrial frog and toadsனா தமிழ்ல தேரைன்னு சொல்லுவோம். அப்படி இருந்ததுன்னா simple bilobed lungs மூலமா respire பண்ணும். Right? It has 3-chambered heart. See to the picture, it is actually a dissected view of frog. And then 3-chambered heart, 1, 2, 3, 3-chambered heart, right atrium, left atrium and ventricle. So totally 3-chambered are there. Right atrium, left atrium and ventricle. 3-chambered heart. Kidneys are mesonephric. In our previous video, we completed pronephros, mesonephros, opisthonephros, right? So, if you want to refer the content, kindly watch the previous video. Kidneys are mesonephric type. See the picture, kidney picture, mesonephric type of kidney. Yes, sexes are separate. See, male frog, female frog. Fertilization happen externally. During the copulation time, what will happen? Male and female frog releases their gametes. So that fusion happen on the water medium. That's what it is, external fertilization. It follows external fertilization. They return to the water for breeding. Male lacks copulatory organ. The metamorphosis usually present. A fish-like stage is called tadpole larval stage. A fish-like stage is called it as tadpole larval stage. See the picture? They started laying the egg. Oviparous, egg laying form, development indirect. In the previous video we discussed a lot about indirect. நடுவில் ஒரு larval stage வந்ததுன்னா அதை என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Indirect. Right? Larval stage form ஆகி அதுக்கப்புறம் metamorphosis மூலமா வருது. See the picture? Male frog, female frog releases their egg and sperm on the water medium. That's what it belongs to. External fertilization. Zygote form, cleavage, organ formation and then it forms larva called tadpole. That's what it is, an indirect development. Then tadpole larva become as mature stage, tailless condition. See, this is a tailless condition. Tailed frog என்ன ஆகும்? கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா tail disintegrate ஆகி ஒரு complete adult frog மாறிடும், 3 years old frog. This is called it as metamorphosis. Hibernation and aestivation. Frog undergoes hibernation and aestivation. First of all, what is hibernation and aestivation? Hibernation is a winter sleep in which animal passes the winter period in dormant condition. Winter period அப்ப அசைவற்று ஒரு dormant period மாதிரி இருந்ததுன்னா that is called it as hibernation. Summer sleep நம்ம aestivation அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். To escape from the summer, they related problems, they started escape themselves. Hibernation, the animal rests in a warm place. Aestivation, animal rests in a cool, shady, moist place. Now, we'll observe the diagram. See, this is hibernation and this is aestivation. Right? Examples, well-known examples are buffo, toad, தேரை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம், rana, frog, hyla, tree frog, salamandra. See, this is a salamandra. Most of the students used to confuse with the lizard and salamandra. It's actually typically, what is it? Amphibian. Salamandraன்றது amphibian. இந்த பிக்சரை பார்த்தோன்னே ஒரு picture based question வந்தது, identify the organism, identify animal and explain about it கேட்டோன்னே lizard அந்த மாதிரிலாம் எழுதிடக்கூடாது. இது ஆக்சுவலாக வந்து salamander. Salamander என்னது? Amphibian type. Salamander is actually a amphibian type. Last, Ichthyopus. See, it looks like a worm, but it is not actually a worm. It is not actually a reptile. It is actually a Ichthyopus limbless amphibian அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. கால்களற்ற amphibian. இது எதை சார்ந்ததுன்னா amphibian வெரைட்டியை சார்ந்தது. இதை நம்ம சிசிலியன் சொல்லுவாங்க. ரைட்? Difference between frog and toads. See, frog skin is smoother, jump more, live near water. What about toads? Toads has rough skin, warts on it, and terrestrial habitat. Glands நிறைய இருக்கும் அதோட பாடியில. That is the major difference between frog and toad. Frog தமிழ்ல தவளைனோ, toads தமிழ்ல தேரைனோ சொல்லுவோம். I hope you can understand that content very well. Thank you children.